sometimes the reason why we can't go forward is because we don't let go of our past, right? Things that happened yesterday, we still living today. And that's one of the things that can hold you back the most, because you can't do nothing about yesterday. You can only do something about, you can't even do nothing about minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened, happened. So you can stop yourself from going forward by holding on to the past. Like, you can try a lot of things in life to try to succeed at. And you may feel like you failed. But the thing is, there's no such thing as failure if you keep trying, right? So why think about, well, I tried last time I tried it, it didn't work. But what if maybe this time, maybe you was just 2 pieces away last time. And this is the time that you will succeed. You understand what I'm saying? Don't look at your past no more. Your past is holding you back. I don't care what you did in the past. I don't care if you was a porn star. I don't care if you was robbing people. I don't care if you was a habitual liar. I don't care if you was a thief. Whatever that was, whatever you was doing at whatever point in your life that you was doing it, just let it go. If you're not that no more, because it don't make no sense to do that, especially if you're going to move forward in life. Everybody that walks this earth is making a mistake every minute of every day, right? Myself included, and so are you. The problem is the people that persevere are the people that just act like it didn't happen. We can use like Steph Curry for existence. All right, I'm gonna go use him. He's one of the best 3-point shooters in the game. But if he missed 4 in a row, he don't just get down on himself and say, I ain't shooting no more. Because last time I missed 4. Why would I shoot 5? That's not how you do it. In life, you have to keep going until you can't go, right? If it's your passion, if it's something you want to do, if you're trying to get better, that's why I say don't listen to people, because people will discourage you. Your past will discourage you. You know, everybody remembers every negative thing you did. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just move forward, and don't tell nobody. Don't talk to nobody about what you're trying to accomplish, because they will remind you of your past. Especially the people that don't want to see you succeed. They'll remind you of what you did in the past and why you can't accomplish something. And that's not the right thing to do to anybody, but that's the world we live in. So keep what you're trying to do to yourself, but also don't beat yourself up. All right, because there's nobody on this earth. I'm gonna keep pushing this into your brain until you finally get it. There is nobody walking God's green earth who hasn't sinned, who hasn't made a mistake, who hasn't achieved something. It's just nobody that has. So there's no need or no reason for you to get so down on yourself for a couple of whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it. I don't really care what it is. It doesn't even matter, because you know what it is, because I'm talking to you. So you know what it is that you're battling with, and you know what you're trying to do. But you can't get there if you hold on to your past. That is going to be your number one hang up. Start today. Act like you was born today. And just move like that. If you move like that, then you'll see the real progress. And then it don't have to be everything goes great in the next week. It's just you'll feel different. You'll feel better. Because when you let the past go, you'll start just doing the thing that needs to be done to get to where you're trying to go in the future. The more you hold on to the past, that will create inconsistencies. It'll create procrastination. It'll create self-guilt, self-doubt. And if that's the route that you're taking, I ain't gonna say it's the route you're taking, but if you are dealing with guilt and doubt and all these things, you can't move forward because you're too busy blaming yourself for something. You understand what I'm saying? Thinking about what didn't happen, what should have happened, if I had did this, if I hadn't have did that. It already happened. It already happened. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. Worry about what's going to happen tomorrow if you keep doing what you're doing today. And then when tomorrow get here, worry about what's going to happen tomorrow from what you did today. Because that's how it all piles up. Everybody that you see great at something, they always start somewhere. And it always starts with a start. Always starts like that. So when you see people already successful, already having all the things that you wish for, it's because they started. While you keep waiting for something to be perfect that may never be perfect. You understand what I'm saying? Don't put yourself through that. You don't have to put yourself through that. You know what I'm saying? You already great within. You just got to believe it. If you don't believe it, nobody else gonna believe it. That's just the flat out truth. That's life. You got to believe it first, and then the world will agree. Because you won't have a choice once it sees what you have become, what you accomplished. It shows evident. But when you just sitting there still thinking about what didn't happen, what should have happened, and this ain't working, that ain't working, keep going. Keep going. It's got to work one day. You know what I'm saying? Thomas Edison, we wouldn't have lights, right? 10,000 tries. You understand what I'm saying? And what was his thing? He didn't say I failed 10,000 times. He said I found 10,000 ways not to do it. So it's a different way of looking at it. Instead of looking at it like I failed 10,000 times, if you look at failure, if you put failure in your mind and say, he had to say I failed 10,000 times, he probably wouldn't have got to 10,000. He probably would have quit at 10, because when you look at stuff as failures, you start feeling like you ain't worth it. And when you start feeling like you ain't worth it, then you immediately go into, I might as well quit. But if you look at it like, oh shoot, this don't work. This can't be the way to do it. Oh, you know what? I did this don't work. That ain't the way to do it. This ain't work. That ain't the way to do it. See, now you're not blaming yourself for it not working. You just recognizing that I right now had that knowledge. I'm making a mistake here and there. I don't know what it is, but I'll figure it out. But I know this ain't the way, so let's go this way. But if you thinking that it's supposed to work every time you try it, you're going to keep looking at it as some form of a failure. And then that's how it's not going to become a failure. You only fail when you quit. And when you keep looking at it as failures, that's when you quit. So stop looking at it as failures. Stop looking at your past. Stop looking at all of that. And look at the future. You know what I'm saying? Look at the future. And just keep believing. Everything that's in your heart's desire is not far from you. The only thing that makes it far from you is the way that you think. The way that you think is your number one enemy. If you don't think you can do it, you can't. If you think you can, and you will. You'll accomplish it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say, give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. And stop beating yourself up. Stop making it seem like you can't do the things that you definitely capable of. Because if anybody can do it, you can do it. Period. That's just flat out. If another human being can accomplish something, you gotta pay attention and let's say, why can't I? Period. And so you can. You know? But stop letting your past hold you back. Okay? The past is your enemy. Right? The future is your friend if you let it. Okay? So with that being said, it's The Real Conversation with Gregg James, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay up.